the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news there was for the week October 16th to October 22nd, 2009. In movie news, Comics to Film report that Warner Premiere is so happy with the performance of the Superman Batman Public Enemies home video that they're looking to do a sequel. It's not yet known if they'll draw upon other Superman Batman comic book stories for this next animated movie. We'll keep you posted. In TV news, Peter McDermott has updated our Smallville episode guide with his summary of the most recent Season 9 episode, Echo, while Neal Bailey and Douglas Trumbull have written their reviews for the same episode, with both guys giving similar ratings. Doug gave it a 4 out of 5, while Neal gave it a 3.5 out of 5. The 5th episode of Season 9 of Smallville is scheduled to air on Friday, October 23rd, titled Roulette. In this episode, Oliver is kidnapped by a woman named Victoria, aka Roulette, who warns him his life is in danger. Look for our episode summary and reviews in a few days' time. There are lots of little Smallville spoilers this week. EW's Ask Osceola column said that tonight's Roulette episode is all about Oliver, with a little Chloe twist thrown in. Matt Midovich's The Big Tease at fancast.com says that Smallville fans shouldn't be worried about the show being cancelled mid-season. The ratings, while down this season, are still quite good by the CW standards. TVGuide.com posted an interview with Cassidy Freeman in which she discusses Season 9 of Smallville and what's happening with Tess Mercer and Major Zod. She said, "We keep power playing each other and we keep trying to win, and the other keeps winning each hand, but no one really is winning the whole game." Cassidy also told TV Guide's Megabuzz that while Tess never gets a love scene, Freeman said, "She's a temptress, but she's kind of a prude." Casting for all 3 members of the Justice Society set to appear in the Society episode of Smallville were announced this week. Michael Shanks of Stargate SG-1 fame will be playing Hawkman, Dr. Fate will be played by Brent State, while Stargirl will be played by Britt Irvin. Written by Jeff Johns, Society is scheduled to air on January 29, 2010. In other casting news, Steve Bachik has been cast in the role of Dark Archer for an upcoming episode of Smallville. The Dark Archer is Green Arrow's mentor, teaching Oliver skills in archery. The CW released the official description of Candor, the 7th episode of Season 9 of Smallville, in which Jor-El mysteriously arrives at the Kent farm searching for his son. This episode will air in the US on Friday, November 6th. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing episodes of the 1950s Adventures of Superman TV series. Check out his review of Mystery in Wax, in which insane Madame Selena is kidnapping people and making it appear that they have committed suicide. DC Comics released their January 2010 solicitations this week, and we highlighted for you all the Superman-related comics and products listed. Of special interest were Adventure Comics number 6, Jeff Johns' final issue of the series for now, Supergirl number 49, and Superman Batman number 68. The 23rd episode of the From Crisis to Crisis podcast is now available to listen to. This week, Michael and Jeffrey examine the World of Smallville miniseries written by John Byrne. Superman comic books we reviewed this week included Action Comics 882, which was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who gave it a 2 out of 5, saying, "I'm usually a forgiving critic, but I'm not enjoying this whole arc." Anthony L. reviewed Adventure Comics number 3, giving it a 3 out of 5 rating, saying, "The story was fun, but only as a standalone piece." While Super Friends number 20 was also reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who said, "This wasn't a scary story at all, which is a shame for a Halloween story," and he gave it a 2 out of 5. Superman comics shipping this week from October 21st include Blackest Night Superman number 3, with an alternate cover available, DCU Halloween Special 2009 number 1, Justice League of America number 38, also available in an alternate cover, Supergirl number 46, Superman Batman number 65, Tiny Titans number 21, Superman Adventures of Flamebird and Nightwing trade paperback, Final Crisis Legion of 3 Worlds hardcover, and Blackest Night Black Lantern Earth 2 Superman action figure. Long out of print, the Daily Planet Broadway edition that appeared on the original LP release of the Broadway cast recording of It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman is once again available for you to enjoy at supermanbobholiday.com. A major revival of It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman is planned for summer 2010. Stay tuned to the Superman homepage for more information in the coming months. A new small press magazine titled Voices from Krypton has just been launched, focusing on superheroes on TV and film. In the premiere issue, there's a retrospective behind-the-scenes look at Justice League the Animated Series, looking at every episode of the first 2 seasons. Check out comicbookmovie.com for more details. And that's all the Superman-related news there was for the week October 16th to October 22nd. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com.
Lex Luthor, where fart thou? Lex Luthor. You know, it's like, where's he been? Dude, you know, was on a desert island in the last movie we saw, and then he kind of went into Project Hell for a little while, or 7734, and now we haven't really seen him outside of the Adventures comic. He's kind of disappeared into the background. And really, what has Lex done in the last couple of years? Not really that much. He had a big fight with Superman in the Crystal thing, and then he got thrown in jail for a long time, and maybe popped out for a few little things. But where's he been? That's what I want to know. And I want to know if he's going to come back in a big way. Lex Luthor, for many, many years, that was one of the things that I thought was going to be improved when they brought things back to the kind of the focus on the main cast. Lex Luthor has just always been kind of in the background, never really doing anything. He's never really at the forefront of an event or a really big bad guy. Since the fall of Metropolis, there hasn't been a real Lex focal storyline other than, like, President Lex, which was kind of, like, up and down and inconsistent and fizzled and ultimately just was waiting and waiting and waiting on a Jeff Loeb 6-run story, which was, you know, a decent story. But it's like, where's Lex been? He's one of the most complex characters in the narrative, and they're forsaking him for building up Sinestro? And, you know, hey, they're doing it in a good way, but where's Lex? Lex is your big villain! Bring him back, please!
Bailey Planet is sponsored by Gibbo.